Welcome to Saturday mornings crafting with me. We're going to turn this front that we worked on yesterday into a card. I did add a little bit more after we left. I stenciled in the word believe. Now this is still just our background. We're going to put it on this card. It is going to be a flip up card. So we want it to go horizontally like this. So we're going to run some tape on it. Now, do I have it going upside down? This is a new tape runner, so just be patient with me. There we go. There we go. I don't like that. I don't like that design. Does it go? Has to go that way. But I sure don't like that design. That little lid will probably end up getting broke off. Anyway, we want this to go here on this, and we're just going to tape it down. Didn't want to glue it down because there's so much moisture still in it. Probably should have let it dry, and that wasn't good, was it? Let's see. There we go. I think that ought to be enough. So here we go. Just to go like this. Not that it really matters which end it's on, does it? Is that how we want it? Just like so. I do believe so. Get it taped down good there. Now, let me come in and lift up this edge here and give it just a little bit more tape, glue here. Yeah, a little bit more glue. There. Is that good? Okay. Tacky glue to the rescue. So, we'll do that. Put a little bit of glue in there. And we'll run that out like that. And of course, I knew it was going to be too much. Y'all know me. If I can do a little or a lot, I'm going to do a lot. Yikes. Cindy Lou Bob. Yikes. I really think we need a little bit right in there, don't y'all? A little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. Now we'll just let that dry a little while we decide what we're going to put on this. So, I want to put on something right here. Probably right in here. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that glittery? Can you see that glittery? I don't think you can. It's got real glittery there. I sprayed some of my homemade mica powder on it. When I was doing it again, I sprayed some more powder on it. Let's see. Let us I'm just thinking out loud kind of what I want to do here. So we want to believe in what? What do we want to believe in? Okay, let's go here. We want this right here, and we want this, okay, and I have somewhere, where did it go? Is that it? Yep, I have a bag of sentiments already stamped. So, let's see what we got. We don't need that. We will want some of those. And I think we're going to want... Do we want... No, we don't want that because it's not very straight. I think we may want that. And let's see. No. What do you think about that? I think you're quite wonderful. I do. I think you're quite wonderful. We love autumn. We don't want to believe it in autumn. I'm just looking, guys. This is why you have things done. Postcard. I do have some things stamped, but they're basically happy birthdays. But let's see what this one says. Believe in family. That one's a sewing machine. I don't want to believe in a sewing machine. Anybody want to believe in a sewing machine? That's funny. I have a weird sense of humor. Y'all know that, don't you? There. Okay. I do believe we're going to go with this. I think you're quite wonderful. And we're going to take away this green because it doesn't go with that. Uh-oh, wrong package. But we're going to put down something else to go with that deep color. And I think I've got something in here that will go. Yes, that will go. Okay. Now I love to layer things. And I actually like that really well, right like that. And let me just cut it off like this. I want you to believe that I think you're quite wonderful. Now, I'm going to round those corners. I'm going to pop those up. And I'm going to... Which one of those? That right there. Gonna do that. Okay. Where's my poppers? Where's my poppers? My pop tape. There it is. The bad thing about having things spread out everywhere is just having to reach for it. So, but we're still good on time here. Okay, let's round the corners on this. Round corners, round corners, round corners, round corners, round corners. Now, I want to do something, and I'm going to need, here, this will work right here. I just need something under it. Okay. These are called Cutter Bee Bugs. They're made by EK Express. And that's just a little bit of a texture on there. And I just wanted it right there. Yep, that's all. Just like that. And I wanted it because it matches the dots on that. So, you would know I grabbed a brand new thing of pop tape. There we go. And I can't just I can't just put this on like this. I just can't. So here we go. Right across there. It's got to get a little ink on it. Got to get a little ink on it. I mean, after all, we got ink and paint all over the card. So it's got to have a little ink on it. Have a little ink on it. There we go. And I know that a lot of people like to do it all different now, but that's okay. I just do what I've always done. I've been doing ink like that for years, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just because it's different, it'll be okay. Oh, I got the sorriest scissors in the box. Here we go. Let's see if these are any better. Yes. There we go. I think maybe that'll be enough. We'll see. And just like so. I like that. I think you're quite wonderful. I do, I do. Okay. That's good. Now, let's see. I really want that to go right here. And I know that's kind of in the middle of that butterfly, but that's okay. And I want it to pop too. So we're going to pop it. Now, if you're watching this and you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know I have a really weird sense of humor. Very, very weird sense of humor. So, the next thing we're going to put on here, you're going to think, she's nuts. But that's okay. You won't be the first person that thought that. You won't be in alone. There are lots of people who've thought that. But unfortunately, unlike Sheldon Cooper, I cannot say that my mother had me tested. Because she didn't. But she probably should have. Okay, let's see. We're going to do this, but this is not the thing that I was thinking you were going to think I was nuts about. So we're going to do this. We're going to... When I start messing with these, that's when I think, gosh, I got huge fingers. There we go. We're going to make the center of our flower here. There we go. And we need one more right in the middle, and I hope I left room for you. There we go. Okay. That's good. That one can go back there on the thing. Okay, so is that strong enough?
Light off.
Why is my light off? I just hadn't turned it on when I got back home.
Is this all that's going?
Yeah, as far as I know, bud. It looks like it for today. Okay, bees. We need a B for our believe. I told y'all I have a weird sense of humor. So maybe we need 2 B's. And if you're wondering what we're going to do, oh, that isn't as thick as I thought it was. is. No. I'm looking for a piece of good, thick cardstock. That's a little thin. Is that thick? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That's thick. Okay. But can we see through it? Nope, we cannot see through it. Okay, we're going to glue our little bees here. I like this tacky glue. This is just Dollar Tree tacky glue, but I actually really like it. It dries tacky. I mean, it's real thick like tacky glue, and it dries fast is what I meant to say. Okay. Now I'm going to stick those down there. And just give them a minute to sit there and get dry a little bit. And while that's doing that, this is why I have paintbrushes that have glue on them. Because I'm always sticking glue on a paintbrush. And there's a reason I'm doing this. Y'all know that, right? Okay, we'll let that tack up a little. Now, usually I've got 101 things to tell y'all, and I'm kind of quiet today, so I don't know what's wrong. Here we go. We're going to get this done. There, I baby wiped off that. So, we need... What color foil do we want on this one? On this flower? Do we want pink? What's that? That's gold. I really like the blue best. I'm just saying, I like the blue best. The blue is my favorite. So, let's get a piece of foil. Let's cut from the other end so we can cut it a little bit bigger. Just about like so. Just about like so ought to do this. There we go. We're still going to cut those bees out, don't worry. We'll get them cut out. Oops. We'll just stick that on there. Stick that on there. Glue was a little still too tacky, too wet. But we'll just put it back down. Try it again. Yeah. There we go. Always got to have a little bit of foil on it. I got a little carried away there, but yeah, I need just a little bit. Let's see, I feel right in there. See if I can get that to go off on that. Nope. Need it right there. Yes. I needed not quite that much, but I did need a little bit more. But it's okay. It looks good. Okay, let's cut out our bees. I almost cut his butt off. That bee nearly didn't have a booty. And we're not going to get just carried away with our cutting here. I'm off screen, aren't I? Sorry. still not exactly right there with you, but you'll see. Can you see the card good? There we go. We're probably only going to put one B on this. We might put two. We'll see. I know where I want this one. I want it right under the B on the believe. Actually, I think I want it sitting on the B. Now, I am not the best detail cutter, but let's just see. His little booty's wanting to fall off, so let's trim him up there just a little bit. Okay, I think that'll do us for our first bee. Little bee. That will do us, little bee. We'll put a little poofy on you. And we will pop you down right in the middle of that bee. What y'all think? Oh my gosh, I love it. What you think? Is it not cute? Now, I'm wondering, do we need another bee over here? Do we need another bee over here? Let me cut it out and then we'll just lay it over there and see. And I'm just kind of cutting it ovally right now. Not getting all of his little details done. Well, maybe. There's his legs, his little antennae. Okay, what are we looking at? 22 minutes. Cindy, you gotta get going. You gotta get going. Okay, here we go. Don't cut off his little legs. I mean, you're already in this far, Cindy. You've cut him out this far, so let's finish cutting him out, and then we'll go see what we think. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now, what do you think? Does he need to go over here? Does he? Maybe he needs to fly like that. I think so. I think he needs to go on there. Let's get him a little puffy. There we go. And we'll pop him up. And that right there is our card that we made from our background. Let's see, get it all in there. Cut a little bit off of the E when I was trimming it up. I'm very pleased with that. I'm thinking I'm going to do some glue dots and do some foil right here. What do y'all think? I think I'll do that and I think we're going to be done. We're at 25 minutes, so I'm going to cut it out here, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.